Hello people, I managed to use UV unwrap on two separate textures. I will show you in a minute. I just need to increase this because this is not bright enough. You can see texture has been applied. Also, I will show you my project because in Softimage it's not that easy as you think it is. Wait a minute, where are my projects? Okay, because I will have to show you. Before I will be talking about, this is my project. As you can see, I use the two separate textures on one object. You think it is easy to do that? No, I don't think so. It's not really easy to render it. Can be very challenging, my dear friends, but I found the final solution how to texture one object using two different materials, I mean UV unwrap. And today I will be able to talk to you about it. I think what I am supposed to do is I will probably use two different separate materials. Control D. My scene is large. I am modeling a train station. I will be modeling also clock, but now we will be focusing on one of the objects. I also resize. I have to resize grid before I will be talking about it. Wait a minute. Just give me few seconds, okay? Also, I will have to save select. I will have to save preset because I don't want to work using empty space. When I see grid, I just like working when grid is huge. Okay, what you have to pay attention on when you texture clusters, because we have got options like polygons and clusters. When you use unfold, this comes up. You can delete this projection and also this. Don't delete clusters. It's up to you, but I will leave as it is because they are being created when you work with polygons. I have to leave as it is. Also in selection, when you use unfold also, maybe I will leave this because sometimes we have more than one projection. You can also delete unfold so you can assign new unfold to texture. But in texture editor, sometimes you cannot see changes in real time. Okay, now I will be trying to do everything step by step in proper order. First of all, you have to go to materials, because both materials will be using the same projection. I think I will have to select new. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. New unfold. I would like to check something. We got clusters, one texture projection, and selection, or you have to select polygons to be able to see our projection unfold. Okay. Now I will be selecting edges. because we have to cut texture to be able to unfold this object properly. Set from current edges, unfold and pack. And now you will see our texture projection and unfold has been saved. Oh, we got one projection, but keep in mind that is last one. I have to check. Last one, that one, what we have updated, but nothing displays, because we need to delete that one. And we got, this is what we got now. Because I assigned materials, I will make this window bigger for you. I have to close that window. Also, I have to check if changes are applied in real-time viewport. You can see in real-time viewport by mouse, when you hold the middle mouse, you can resize to the top. By right mouse button, you can resize to right. Also, this translate tool, we can place. This is for setting up translation tool in the middle. This is for scaling. This one is for rotation. As you can see, why we see in real-time viewport, because I deleted the previous texture texture projections, because if you have more than one texture projection, Softimage cannot display everything at once. It doesn't display texture in real time. Also, I wanted you to pay attention on image. When you go to image and when you go to edit, make sure you select wrapping. That option is very important. I think I will rename this my unfold. Can you let me know in comment section what does this option mean, update wild cards? Because I don't really know. I tried to find out on the internet, but I didn't find any tutorial which explains this option. Okay, I think this will relate to this object as well. Because we only have one projection which applies to two different textures. Okay, and another thing which I wanted to check, cliffs, none. I don't need that, because sometimes this can be annoying. You can see I can manipulate my texture, but you have to make sure you don't have more than two projections. Also, if you want to update your project, I will show you in a minute. Because we will select this edge, because we will cut texture through. I don't know if I should cut in this side as well. Tool, split components, unfold and pack, update and pack, then you switch to new unfold. This is that last one, so you can see now. Wait a minute. Did I do this properly? I probably deleted the wrong text. I have to get back. Sorry people, I probably made a mistake. Okay, maybe if I rename this, I don't know if this is possible or not. Oh yes, I got my projection. You can still rename your projection so you will exactly know which projection was, because it is a little bit different than when you work with Blender. Blender is not the same. Okay. Set from current edges. Update and park. Oh no. I believe this must be that projection, yes, last one. I can't remember which one was. Oh yes. And now I have to check if this is proper projection. I can't remember. I think I have to delete now. Unfortunately, I forgotten. I will probably have to assign new materials once again. I completely forgotten. Clusters, texture coordinate auto. Okay. Custom UV. This is my Polish name. I think now we can check. Oh yes, I got my custom name. You still have to select which projection is. Do I have to assign materials once again? Because I got polygon clusters, people. Wait a minute. Oh yes, I forgotten about something. I can still select auto. Yes, sorry people, I forgotten about this option. You also have to select clip called auto. Very important. I completely forgotten about that. This can be a little bit annoying when you work with an application called Softimage. Okay, now we got our new projection updated, but make sure you have got your custom projection. You can still rename, you can have more than one projection, but if you have got more than one texture projection, this can be sometimes challenging. Wait a minute, why this doesn't update? Okay, shaded texture. For some reasons, I have to check something. User. ONGA. That's fine. I can see texture in viewport, but I got worried because I couldn't see in camera texture. For some reasons, I have to check why this issue comes up. Cameras. But don't worry, we can still. To be honest with you, I don't know why this happens. Let's check if I can render this, despite the fact this doesn't come up in viewport, because this can be a little bit annoying, because I already. Wait a minute, why this is like that? Command Softimage. UV. All clips. Okay, I don't want to waste time. I just get back to render settings and I will try to render as quick as possible using because I need to check if this will be visible in render, because for some reasons I cannot see texture in viewport. Maybe you will have to use a new different camera. Quicker Softimage, because I don't have time. Aha! I know I forgotten about something. I forgotten because I didn't add to new layer camera. Create a layer from selection. I probably didn't select, I didn't add a new layer and selected object to it, because I noticed that when you add a new object, this automatically finds in a new layer. Okay, I must select that box in this case, because I need to see if I can render in real time, to see my texture, because I don't know why camera does not see texture. But as what I showed you works perfect, and I believe you can apply my method. What happened to this? Because why this doesn't render? I wonder why this doesn't render. Aha, yes, because my camera was in wrong position. Now I will try to render. Let's check once again. Sorry for that. I just try to check what's wrong with my camera, because camera should render my barrel object. This program is a little bit different than Blender. Oh yes, I can see now. You can see the material. I think I will have to add the barrel to separate layer to be able to exclude everything else from rendering. I think if this issue comes up in your case, you could switch to different camera. This is what I will do right now. Maybe second camera, because I got more than one camera in viewport. Oh yes, we don't have that strange issue in our another camera. You can still use different camera if you encounter such funny issue. Sorry that this tutorial was too long. Sometimes happens. When you work, try to get rid of all history. Now we got beautiful barrel, which uses more than one texture. Maybe I should leave as it is, because this maybe should be selected. Okay, I will test my... But the thing is, this can be a little bit annoying when you see this clips. You can use checkboard, will be easier. At least when I selected a different camera, everything else seems to be working. I hope you like my video tutorial. I tried to explain to you as best as possible how to use UV unwrap and how to use UV unwrap using two different materials.